So if you're finding, like in business, that you're constantly spinning plates and you have no time, you're exhausted, you're constantly fighting fires and always just, trying to stay afloat and get the money and get the clients and keep it moving. So I want to introduce the concept to you. And what you might be experiencing with this is feast to famine. So you have a big win, you grow, you get results, but then it goes into that famine stage where you're exhausted again and you're burnt out and you feel like you're always on edge. You've always got to go and get the money and hunt, and you're always in that cycle where there's never that consistency, that period of stability. So I want to introduce a concept to you which really helped me, because I was stuck in that phase for years, and I'd achieved considerable amounts of success. I never really experienced total famine, but I was always on edge and never be able to relax and feel like I could be present and enjoy things because of the worry and the stress of getting those results. So, and this could be caused through that feast and famine, where you're always pushing hard, working hard, you're burning yourself out, and then you've got to go again. So you might pull in some big results, you might pull in that 100 grand for that 3-month period, but then for the rest of the 6 months you're absolutely exhausted, you have nothing left, and everything, your energy levels, you just you're tired, you're running on coffee, alcohol at night or on the weekends, energy drinks. So it's not a sustainable way to be. So I want to introduce a concept to you, which is two ways of being, and one way is being the feast and famine way, and the other way is being a different path of allowing and making life much easier, and getting rid of that stress and struggle. So it's when we're often in the feast and famine mode, when we're attracting that into our life, it's because we've got to go out and get something. You've got to go out and get that money. You've got to go out and get those clients. And when we say we've got to get, it means there's obstacles. It means it's fight. It could mean it's war. You've got to push. You're always on edge. You're worried about if that result's going to come in. You're not trusting yourself. And like I did, I overworked and wasted so much energy and thinking and not being able to switch off because I never trusted myself to get those results. I always had to overwork to feel comfortable that those would come in. And in the end, it would always lead to burnout, health problems, lack of balance in your life, because no energy and you were too preoccupied with getting to get that and bring the money home. So the other concept is allowing. Now this is where everything started to shift for me. Now allowing is a completely different mindset. It's not about controlling. This is where you have to let go more. You have to surrender. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust and know that these results are going to come to you. Now, but when you're in this, what we call beta state, an alpha state is where you're pushing, fighting. The beta state is where you're more relaxed. You're feeling good. You're feeling like things are much easier. And you've all been in that state of where things just seem to happen and come to you when, it's just easy. And you can't work out why, but generally it's because you were feeling good. You weren't pushing, you were relaxed, and you had that state of knowing and feeling good that those results were going to come to you. And this was the big shift for me from going from feast to famine, was being able to go against the grain of that fear, lack, and scarcity of needing to go out and get those results, but doing it in a way that was slower, more relaxed, feeling good, knowing that these results are going to be coming, focusing more on what you want rather than the fear of what you don't want. That's how you can move away from feast to famine. Please comment on the video. I would absolutely love to know your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel and head over to facebook.com/haveitallman for my private Facebook group.